name is Jericho Sileoxon, STEM 11 2P from Arellano University, Elisa Esguera campus. And now, I'm going to define first what is calculus. Calculus, originally called infinitesimal calculus or the calculus of infinitesimals, is the mathematical study continuous change. In the same way that geometry is the study of shape and algebra is the study of generalizations of arithmetic operations. British scientist Sir Isaac Newton, 1642 to 1727, invented this new field of mathematics. Calculus is a Latin word which means stone. Romans used stones for counting. For the counting of infinitely smaller numbers, mathematicians began using the same term and the same stock. It has two major branches. It is differential calculus and integral calculus. The former concerns instantaneous rates of change and the slopes of curves, while integral calculus concerns accumulation of quantities and areas under or between curves. These two branches are related to each other by the fundamental theorem of calculus, and they make us use of fundamental notions of convergence of infinite sequences and infinite series to a well-defined limit. How is calculus used in everyday life? Calculus is used to improve the architecture not only of buildings but also of important infrastructures such as bridges. In electrical engineering, calculus integration is used to determine the exact length of power cable needed to complete two substations which are miles away from each other. In fact, you can use calculus in a lot of ways and applications. Among the disciplines that utilize calculus include physics, engineering, economics, statistics, and medicine. It is used to create mathematical models in order to arrive into an optical solution. For example, in physics, calculus is used in a lot of its concepts. Among the physical concepts that use concepts of calculus includes motion, electricity, heat, light, harmonics, acoustics, astronomy, and dynamics. Even advanced physics concepts including electromagnetism and Einstein's theory of relativity use calculus. In the field of chemistry, calculus can be used to predict functions such as reaction rate and radioactive decay. Meanwhile, in biology, it is utilized to formulate rates such as birth and death rates. In economics, calculus is used to compute marginal cost and marginal revenue, enabling economics to predict maximum profit in a specific setting. In addition, it is used to check answers for different mathematical disciplines such as statistics, analytical geometry, and algebra. As you can see, calculus has a huge role in the real world. For most professions, learning it is the key to success. So this is why you can't dismiss calculus as just another nosy science. If it is, interest on the matter will have lasted as long as it did.
Calculus is a branch of mathematics that helps us understand change between values that are related by a function. For example, given formula indicating how much money one gets every day, calculus would help one understand related formula, SAC, and how much money one has in total and whether one is getting more or less money than before. Many of these formula are function of time, and one to think of calculus is to see it as study of function of time.
Calculus is a branch of mathematics that help us understand change between values that are related by a function. Many of these formulas are function of time, and one of way to think of calculus is to see it as a study of function of time. There are two different types of calculus. The fundamental idea of calculus is the study change by studying instantaneous change, by which we mean change over tiny intervals of time. And what good is that? It turns out that such change tend to be lot simpler than change over finite interval of time. This means they are a lot easier to model.